What's going on, everybody? My name is Matsky and welcome back to the Barcelona career mode. In today's episode, we're going to conclude the Champions League group stages. We have two matches remaining, one against Bayern Munich and the second is against Benfica, and we'll be traveling away for that match. Only a few matches in December, so we should get through this month and get into the January transfer window in this episode as well. And I am really eager to get into the January transfer window because I have a couple of transfer targets right here: Lionel Messi and Bernardo Silva. Now, I had a poll up on the channel asking whether or not we should bring Messi back, and it was about 75% of you said yes, and I think it would be phenomenal to bring him back to Barcelona. This will be a one-season career mode, so it'd be nice to try to win the La Liga and the Champions League title this season with Messi back at the club. And the other player I want to bring in is Bernardo Silva. He's linked with a move to Barcelona right now from Manchester City, and of course we all know he's an exceptional player. He's got great technical abilities. He's almost like a mini Messi. It's impossible to take him off the ball, so I would like to bring Bernardo Silva into the club in the January transfer window. But in order to make these moves happen, we're gonna have to sell some players, and the one major player that I will look to sell before the January transfer window is Frenkie de Jong. He's currently linked with a move away from Barcelona. First it was Manchester United, now it appears Chelsea has interest in signing the Dutch midfielder, and I honestly don't think he'll be sticking around at Barcelona. They're demanding him to take a wage cut. He doesn't really seem to want to take a wage cut, and why would you? Of course, if he loves Barcelona, he'll do it for the club, just like Gerard Piqué did. But we'll see what Frenkie does in real life. He's a great midfielder, so without a doubt, whatever team he joins, he'll definitely strengthen their midfield. But I will look to sell him on just so that we can bring in the transfer target of Bernardo Silva. So we'll see what happens with the transfer business. Of course, it all depends on if we're able to sell these players or not. But for now, we have a big match right here against Espanyol. It's the Catalan derby. Of course, both clubs from Barcelona. I'm gonna hop into this match. They're currently in fourth right now, so they're having a really good season. I also made a couple of rotations for this match. We have a group stage match against Bayern Munich in a couple days, so I want to rotate just a little bit. Let's take it to the Camp Nou and let's get the job done. Here we go. We get things kicked off in this Barcelona derby. It's the two clubs from the city going at it. This one gets played inside to Gavi. Gavi finds Pedri at the edge of the box. He's gonna play it inside to Dembele, who takes it first time, and that's a good save by the keeper. It's a great start to this match. 2 minutes in, we have a corner. Gonna play this corner short. It gets played inside to Neymar, and Neymar's gonna get around his man, no problem. He's gonna curl it on goal, and that's another good save by the keeper. Let's keep this pressure going. This time it's Neymar who's gonna play it inside to Dembele. Dembele gets by his man beautifully, and he's gonna have a curling effort here with his left, and he finds the back of the net. Beautiful shot there by Ousmane Dembele from the short corner. He gets inside, curls it into that top left corner, and Barcelona have the early 1-0 lead in this match. It's a rainy night here in the city, but I know the fans are happy right now. We want to beat our rival. I know it's not El Clasico, but it's still a rival nonetheless. So we need to make sure we pick up the 3 points and maintain our top spot in La Liga. We can't rely on Atleti or Real Madrid to drop points, so we need to make sure we keep top form going until the end of the season if we want to walk away with the title. And here comes Ousmane Dembele now. He's just got way too much pace for the defenders to handle. Still with the Dembele. I see some options in the middle. Can we get this one inside to Lewandowski? Good ball there. Lewandowski takes it at the near post, and he finds that top right corner, beats the keeper. And just like that, it's 2-0 for Barca. Ousmane Dembele is getting some game time in this match, and he's doing really well right now. He gets himself a goal and an assist. He puts on the pace, gets that ball inside to Lewandowski, and you know he's not going to miss from there. He's the La Liga leading goal scorer for a reason, and he shows us exactly why. Beautiful finish from up close, and we now have a 2-goal lead. Here come Espanyol. They play this one inside to Raul de Tomas, and what a goal by him. He finds that near post from a tight angle, lifts it straight up into the corner, and no chance for Ter Stegen. I really wasn't expecting that one to result in a goal, but they worked the ball around nicely, and De Tomas just strikes that one to the top corner. Espanyol get one back, and the lead is cut down to 1. Sergio Busquets plays this one up to Pedri. He gets taken out from behind, and what is that going to be? The referee's approaching. He's reaching in his back pocket, and it's a red card. Espanyol are down to 10 men. It was a late tackle on Busquets. Herrera takes him out from behind, and we catch a break there. That's a horrible tackle. He sliced him, and surely that's deserving of a red card. Here comes Pedri. He's going to play that through ball inside to Neymar. What a ball. Neymar's going to send that cross in straight away. It's blocked and out, but Pedri picks it up. He finds Gavi. Gavi plays it into Dembele, back over to Pedri. We're working the ball around nicely here, over to Pedri. He's going to take it. And that is a Barcelona-worthy goal if I've ever seen one. We worked the ball around the box, put on so much pressure. The quick passing was too much for the defenders to handle. Lewandowski lays it off to Pedri, who gets himself another goal. And he's really good at making those runs into the box. He finds some space and just absolutely blasts it past the keeper. We pick up another goal just before halftime. And it's looking like Espanyol's mistake of getting a red card is going to come back to haunt them. We're up 3-1 in this match. Here come Espanyol. Are they going to get one back just before halftime? We're into the additional time. Surely the referee has to blow the whistle here. First shot gets blocked. They play it inside to Raul de Tomas, and he gets himself another goal. It says +1 for extra time, and we have gone over 3 minutes. The referee doesn't want to blow the whistle, and Espanyol are gifted another goal there, and that's another goal for him, and now it's 3-2. So now the referee decides to blow the whistle. So once again, it's cut down to a 1-goal lead. We've been the better team. We've had some really good chances, but we just gave Raul de Tomas a couple of easy goals. So we need to make sure we tighten it up at the back and secure the 3 points. Sergio Busquets plays this one inside to Lewandowski, and here comes Robert Lewandowski. Pedri, great interception there. He gets it over onto his right foot, and he curls it into the back of the net. We press after we lose the ball, and Pedri comes in to intercept that pass, gets it over onto his right foot, and a beautiful composed finish by our young midfielder. He gets himself another goal in this match, and once again, we restore our 2-goal lead. 4-2 for Barcelona. Let's keep this pressure up, and let's win this first match of the episode. Here comes Ansu Fati. He's going to play this one over to Ferran Torres, who's just come on. Ferran Torres gets around the keeper. He should have went down to ground. It probably would have been a penalty. But here comes Pedri. Can I curl it from outside with him? That shot goes just over the net. But it doesn't matter. We couldn't get Pedri the hat-trick, unfortunately. But we still pick up the 3 points. It's a big 4-2 victory against our city rivals. Honestly, the match was pretty comfortable all the way through. I know Raul de Tomas picked up a couple goals, but we were always able to retain that 2-goal lead. Let's keep this momentum going. And here we go again. We finally get our chance to get some revenge on Bayern Munich. We played them in our very first group stage match, and it didn't go according to plan. We lost over there in Munich, but this time we welcome them to the Camp Nou. The Barcelona fans are going to be supporting us all the way, and if we get a win here, we still have a chance of potentially finishing in first in the group. And ideally, I would like to finish first. It would probably give us an easier draw in the round of 16. Pedri's a little low on stamina, but I'd much rather have him start the match and substitute him if needed, rather than going with another midfielder. He's one of our best players. As you saw, he just scored 2 goals in the last match. He's also grown up by 1 overall to an 86. So the squad is looking real nice right now. Let's see if Lewandowski can get a goal against Bayern Munich. Let's ultimately try to pick up 3 points and overtake them for first in our group. It's a beautiful Champions League night here at the Camp Nou. The floodlights are shining down. The fans are riled up and ready to go for this match. So let's put on a show. Let's give them something to cheer about. And let's get some revenge on Bayern Munich. Kessi's going to play this one inside to Neymar. Neymar's going to play it over to Alphonso Davies. Of course, another foreign Bayern Munich man. We take the shot there, and Rafinha picks up a goal. So it looks like his form has gotten a little better. He missed a lot of chances in the last episode, but he starts it off right with a beautiful strike past Manuel Neuer. Davies centers that one inside to Rafinha with a beautiful ball. And with our first attack of the match, once again, we're able to score. This is the ideal start to this match. We need to continue to put some pressure on Bayern Munich and show them that we are a new and improved Barcelona, and we're not afraid of them. Corner comes in. Rafinha gets his head to it. But once again, it goes right to Bayern Munich. But they give the ball right back to us. Good interception there by Rafinha. Neymar's going on a run, but we don't get the ball to him. It goes to Rafinha instead. I was aiming for Neymar, but here we go with Rafinha now. Can we get that cross into Pedri? He takes a chest down, takes the shot, and a beautifully composed finish there from Pedri. He's been on fire in this episode so far. Incredible control of the ball right there on display by Pedri. And all of a sudden, we're up 2-0 in this match. Araujo plays this one over to Kessie. Kessie gets a beautiful ball there inside to Lewandowski. Here comes Robert Lewandowski, takes the shot. And what is he doing? It seems like he's giving Bayern Munich a favor. Of course, it's his former club. I haven't seen Lewandowski do that all career mode long. He just smashes it into the top row. And what is that all about? Some suspicious behavior by Robert Lewandowski. We put the pressure on Bayern and we force a turnover. Great work there. Pedri lays that one off to De Jong, who takes it first time. And the camera can't even catch up with the ball movement. Frankie De Jong smashes that one in the top corner. And we're trying to embarrass Bayern Munich in this match. We put the pressure on them. Neuer turns it over. Frankie de Jong smashes that one to the top corner. And I don't think he'll be staying at Barcelona for much longer, but that's not affecting his play. A beautiful finish there. And all of a sudden, it's 3-0. And I think it's time we get some revenge for that 8-2 Bayern Munich beating that Barcelona received a few years ago. Maybe we can even get 8 goals past them. This one gets played inside to Kimmich. Kimmich finds Goretzka. And here comes Goretzka with it. Great block there, but I turn it over to Muriel and I gift Bayern Munich a goal. My passing at the back has just been atrocious so far in this match. And I just give that one right back to Luis Muriel, and there's no way he's going to miss from that close. I just don't want Bayern Munich to be too sad with it being 3-0 already, so I decided to be nice and give him 1 goal back. It's time to score 5 more. Well, let's see if we can get an opportunity once again. Pedri has it. He's going to play it inside, but that one gets turned over. But he wins it right back. Great hustle there by Pedri over to Lewandowski. And he finally scores against Bayern Munich. He celebrates in the corner. I tried to show respect, but I just didn't know how to do the celebration. So instead, he's just going to kick the corner flag and give his teammates a high five. Good finish by Lewandowski. And Pedri, man, he's been the man of the episode so far. Another case of beautiful pressing. He wins the ball back, centers it over to Lewandowski, and he curls it past Neuer this time. Beautiful finesse finish, and it's 4-1. We're halfway to the 8-2. Let's keep it going. It's 4-1 in this first half. Dominating performance at the Camp Nou. We need to put that first match that we lost against Bayern Munich behind us, and it's another chance against a top opponent, and so far so good. We're dominating, and this is a good testing match to see how we'll do as the Champions League progresses. Great work there by Neymar to tackle that one off. And here comes Lewandowski. Plays this one over to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong plays it into Rafinha, who's going to take the shot. And he finds that corner right there, beating Manuel Neuer. And it's 5-1 at the Nou Camp. The fans are singing. This is the Barcelona everyone's been missing. We're en route to be crowned kings of Europe in this season. It's a great dominating performance against Bayern Munich. And it's a real test before we enter the knockout stages of the Champions League. So we need to make sure we win every match. We maintain top form. And we continue to dominate in every single match. Here comes Thomas Müller. He gets that one played inside. He plays it back out to Sadio Mane. And here come Bayern Munich. Are they going to get a consolation goal just before the end of this match? Inside to Muriel. And he beats Ter Stegen another time. They get one goal back, but it's meaningless at the end of the day. This one will finish 5-2. Fortunately, we couldn't finish it off 8-2. But it's still a dominating performance at the end of the day. And we still pick up the 3 points. And now we're going to be level with Bayern Munich on points with one match left to go in the group stage. And that does it for this match. Muriel got himself 2 goals, but it doesn't really mean much in terms of the result of this one. We pick up the win. We put on a show in front of our home fans, and we get some revenge on Bayern Munich. It's a 5-2 victory. It was a good result to have against the top club in Europe, and I can say that I feel confident that we can compete to win the Champions League this season. We get an offer here for one of the players I'm trying to sell on, Ricky Puig. He recently moved to LAFC in the MLS, so I'm just going to go ahead and accept this deal straight up. 10.6 million for him. That'll be a nice little boost to our transfer budget. Next up, we have some more La Liga action. This time, we're going on the road to play the Yellow Submarine Villarreal. They're a very difficult opponent to play in real life. They had a very nice run in the Champions League, so we do need to be careful in this match. Looking at the table right now, we're still in first, but it's a narrow 1-point gap on Atletico Madrid. Just going to make a couple of rotations for this match. Gavi, Dest, and Dembele are coming in on that left side. The rest of the squad is staying the same. But let's keep this hot run of form going in this episode and pick up another 3 points. So here we go to short corner. Rafinha is going to play this one into Dembele. Dembele is going to get into the box, and he's just going to let this one fly. Good save by Rulli. It's out for another corner. Rafinha gets that one into Lewandowski. I see Frankie de Jong making a nice run from the midfield. Here comes Frankie de Jong. He stays with it. Fights off that challenge. Centers it inside to Dembele, who takes the shot, and he curls it just wide of the post. That was an excellent opportunity to get a goal there, but Dembele misses the target. Dembele plays this one up to Gavi. Gavi plays it inside to Lewandowski, and here we go now. Here comes Robert Lewandowski. He's got some space. He's going to cut inside. He's going to let it fly. And again, it's just barely wide of the post. We've had a couple good chances in this match already, but we just can't seem to hit the target. Lewandowski's going to play a beautiful ball over the top there to Rafinha. He takes a touch. Rulli comes out of his net, charging at Rafinha. He cuts down the angle and makes a good save. Here come Villarreal just before halftime. Alberto Moreno's out wide. He's going to cut that one inside. He plays the ball in, and Gerard Moreno finds the bottom corner. And Villarreal pick up a goal right at the end of the half. We had so many chances, but that's what happens when you don't convert. They end up coming the other way, and they don't miss on their chance. Nice little finish from Gerard Moreno. And we're down 1-0. We're going to have to come from behind in this match. And we need to be more clinical in front of goal if we want to get anything from this one. So I have to say, I'm pretty disappointed with the lads in that first half. We had a couple of very nice chances. We just can't hit the target. We need to regroup for the second half. I'm going to have to give the lads a little pep talk in the change room, wake them up a little bit, and let them know that we can't be dropping points at Atleti are right on our tails. We need to be a little bit more clinical in front of goal, and we should be able to walk away with the 3 points. Good interception there by Frank Kessie. We get played over to Rafinha. We find Lewandowski in the middle. Can Lewandowski find the net here? Good save by Rulli again. And that's another great chance that's missed. This isn't the time to be forgetting how to score goals. And it's out for another corner. Here come Villarreal now. They play this one over to Gerard Moreno. He plays it out wide to Yeremy Pino. Gavi does well, but they win the ball right back. Here's Dia at the top of the box. He plays it over to Dani Parejo, and they give it right back. Now they spread it over out wide to Manu Trigueros at the other post. Here comes Trigueros. He sends that cross in, and Danjuma is there, and just like that, it's 2-0 for Villarreal. It's just way too easy for them to get into the box. They send the cross right in. Nobody's there to get a foot to it, and Danjuma takes that volley, bangs it home first time, and it's 2-0 for Villarreal. We have a good chance here on the counterattack. Ferran Torres is going to play this one up to Rafinha, and here we go. Can we get in behind him? Can we make something happen here? Rafinha cuts inside, lays it off to Ferran Torres. He takes a touch, takes a shot, gets a goal back, and pick up that ball, and let's go. We get 1 goal back. We have about 5 minutes left to go in this one. Can we find the equalizer? Villarreal have been the better team. Their goalkeeper has been on top form right now. It's been tough to break them down. Neymar does well to cut inside, and here comes Neymar. He's going to play it over to Gavi. Gavi plays it into Frankie de Jong. He takes a touch, takes a shot, and it's another save by Rulli. We play the short corner into Rafinha. He gets by his man beautifully, still with the Rafinha. He's going to take a shot. It gets blocked. Can Kessie get there? He does. We're able to hold on to it. Can we make something happen before the referee blows the whistle? Gavi plays it to Frankie de Jong, over to Rafinha. Rafinha back to Ferran Torres, back to Gavi. Gavi's going to take the shot, and there we go. We pick up the equalizer right at the end of the match. Beautiful finish from Gavi, and beautiful ball movement. We work it around the box. Quick one-touch passing. And this match was ugly. We weren't clinical. But in the last 10 minutes, we were able to score 2 goals. We barely scrape by and pick up the 1 point from this match. Not ideal, but it's still better than losing. Good finish by Gavi. He found some space. And I have to say, at this point, I'll take the 2-2 draw. Now is indeed the last kick of the match. Villarreal is stunned. They can't believe what just happened. The substitutes made a real difference there. Ferran Torres picking up a goal, and Gavi picked up the second one right at the end of the match. I have to say, I'm not too happy about the way we played. We weren't really clinical in front of goal in that match, and honestly, that hasn't been something that's happened to us too often, so I won't be too worried. I'm just going to chalk it up as a one-off match. We pick up the point and we move on. And here we go. Manchester City come in with an offer for Frankie de Jong. They want to include Riyad Mahrez in a swap deal, but maybe I'll see if we can actually get Bernardo Silva in a swap deal. Let's see what Manchester City have to say about this. They declined the offer. They put John Stones in there. I'm not interested in the center back. So let's see if they'll give us an offer just for a straight up transfer fee here. So let's see what Pep has to say about a fee of 170 million pounds. I don't think that's too much money. I think it's pretty fair, but he actually says it's too much of a discrepancy. They're no longer interested in the deal. And just like that, we get another offer for Frankie de Jong. This time it's from PSG, and they come in with initial offer of 145.9 million pounds. In his valuation, it says we can get anywhere from 140 to 205 million. So I might like to increase it a little bit, maybe to around 165. Let's see what PSG have to say. I really hope PSG are more open to negotiation. It's only 20 million more than the initial offer, and Pochettino accepts the offer straight away. 165 million pounds. Honestly, I feel like we could have got a little bit more, but I don't want to get too greedy. So now we wait to see what happens with the Frankie de Jong deal. If it ends up going through, I will be going after Bernardo Silva as his replacement. And since we dropped points to Villarreal, we now drop to 2nd place. We need to pick up a win here against Betis, otherwise it's going to be a 4-point gap, and it's going to be a little difficult to get back into the La Liga title race. So let's see what happens in the quick sim. We have the strongest 11 going out there. I'm expecting a big result here, and it's a 3-0 victory. We keep the clean sheet at home. We dominate, pick up the 3 points, and that's a great result for us. So taking a look at our group, we're currently in first after that win against Bayern Munich. We're tied on points, but we have the better goal differential. So all we have to do is win our last match against Benfica, and we can secure first place in our group. Regardless of the result, we do have a spot booked in the round of 16. It all just comes down to whether or not we're in first or in second. I really want to end off the group stages with a big win, and I want to finish in first. It might give us a favorable draw for the round of 16. So let's get in there and take care of business. He drops it back, and they work their way back into the box. Here comes João Mario. He centers it into Carlos Avila. He takes a shot, and a good save by Ter Stegen. So far, it's been all Benfica to start this match. We haven't even been able to get the ball. We finally get possession of the ball, and here comes Rafinha. Look at all the space he's got. He's got too much pace for the defenders to handle. He cuts inside. Neymar doesn't really make a run inside. First pass is blocked. Second one gets to Neymar. He takes the curling effort. And what a save by the keeper. It's out for a corner of our own. But we finally get the ball into Benfica's half. For the first 15 minutes, they've been in our end non-stop. Here comes Frankie de Jong. He plays this one over to Neymar. Neymar drops it off for Lewandowski, and here comes Robert Lewandowski. He's in space. He's going to take this on with his left, and he bangs it into the back of the net. You give Lewandowski an inch of space, and he'll take it and make you pay. Beautiful finish by Lewandowski. I'm glad to see he's back scoring goals. Hopefully that match against Villarreal was just an outlier performance, and he can get back into his goal-scoring ways. Davies plays it inside to Lewandowski. He's going to play it over to Frankie de Jong. De Jong is going to play it out wide to Hakimi. Can Hakimi find a ball in here? He finds Rafinha, and Rafinha finds the back of the net at that near post. Beautiful ball movement. We play it out wide to Hakimi. He centers that one inside to Rafinha, and a nice finish with his right foot. And it's looking good for our chances of finishing first in the group right now. I won't lie, I was a little nervous to start this match off. Benfica had a lot of pressure, but we're able to withstand that initial attack. And just like that, it's 2-0 for Barcelona. That does it for the first half. We defended very well and we are very clinical going forward. We have a nice cushion of a 2-goal lead and it's looking like top spot in the group will be ours at the end of this one. Let's see if we can keep up the same performance in the second half and finish the group stage off on a good note. Here comes Frankie de Jong. He plays this one inside to Rafinha. Rafinha lays it off to Lewandowski. Still with it, Lewandowski plays it inside to Neymar, who cuts inside beautifully onto his left. He takes it at the near post and he scores. 3-0 for Barcelona. What a finish there by Neymar and what an excellent piece of dribbling. He had 3 defenders around him. He quickly turns, gets it onto his left and bangs it home. And our class is starting to show through. We're finally finishing in front of goal and taking care of business as we should. Our Champions League campaign might have started off slow, but we really turned it around ever since. And let's see if we can make it 5 wins from 5 in the Champions League. Mete takes a shot, but Kessie makes a good block. The second shot is blocked by Araujo. The third shot is blocked. The fourth shot is blocked. Our defenders are unstoppable right now. We desperately want to keep that clean sheet. And then Neymar plays it inside to Lewandowski. And here comes Robert Lewandowski. He's got so much space. I'm just going to take it on with him. And that's an easy finish at the near post. 4-0 for Barcelona. And if we're not considered favorites for the Champions League, I don't know who is. We destroy Bayern Munich, and now we destroy Benfica, and we are ready to go for the round of 16. It doesn't matter who we'll be matched up against. As long as we play our football, we'll be able to come out victorious. And this is a great way to end off the group stages. Here comes Hakimi with it. He's going to play this one over the top for Lewandowski. Can he get there? He does. He takes a touch. He's going to take it on with his right. And that completes the hat trick for Robert Lewandowski. An incredible bounce back performance after that one against Villarreal. That's the Lewandowski that I know. He can finish from anywhere. And he puts on a show picking up a hat trick in this match. And we need him firing on all cylinders if we're to win any silverware this season. But that'll do it. It finishes 5-0. Perfect performance from Robert Lewandowski. Picks up the match ball, and now we just wait and see what team will be matched up with in the round of 16. Hopefully finishing first in the group will pay off, and we'll get a more favorable matchup in the next round. So it looks like the Frankie de Jong transfer went through. As soon as the January transfer window opens up, we'll get 151 million coming into the bank, and that'll be enough to bring in Bernardo Silva and maybe even Lionel Messi. But before we get into transfer business, we still have to go through 2 matches. We have a match in La Liga against Osasuna, and they're sitting all the way down in 19th. So the 3 points have to be a given in this one. Couple changes to the lineup. Let's see how we do in the quick sim. And it finishes as a 2-2 draw. Are you kidding me? It took a Neymar goal in the 63rd minute to rescue the point for us. And that's going to be a huge blow for our La Liga title chances. Atletico Madrid already had the 1-point gap on us. Hopefully they drop points. No, Atletico did not drop points. So now that gap moves to 3 points. It looks like Real Madrid's season is slowing down a little bit. We have a 5-point gap on them. So it might turn into a 2-team race at the end of this season. And right now, Atleti have the edge. They're 3 points in front of us. Next up is a match against Elche, and we're back at home. They're in 16th right now, but we can't get too excited because we just dropped points to 19th place Osasuna. It's gonna be a quick sim once again. This time it's our fully loaded starting 11. Let's see if a few of the starting players will make a difference for us in the quick sim. And it looks like our starting 11 is able to take care of business. We win 2-0. Absolute domination on the stats. And finally, we're back to our winning ways in the quick sim. So it looks like for the round of 16, we get matched up against Inter. Not the ideal opponent. Even though we finished in first, we have a very difficult matchup in the next round. Inter is not going to be an easy one. So here we go. The moment we've been waiting for. We finally have the money to make some transfers happen. And looking at Lionel Messi, I think he's down to the last year of his contract because now it looks like we'll be able to buy him for his value. And that's an incredible deal for us. But first, we're going to take care of this transfer here. We're going to bring Bernardo Silva as he's the target they're going after in real life. If we have the money left over to make the Messi deal happen, I will definitely look to make it happen. So here we go. We made some good money. We have about 212 million in the transfer budget. It said we'd have to pay around 100 for Bernardo Silva. I'm going to start off with an initial transfer that's close to his value. It's going to be 85 million plus a 15% sell-on clause. So let's see what Pep Guardiola has to say about that. He denies it. He comes back with 94 million. And honestly, that's not too bad. I was actually expecting a lot more for Bernardo Silva. So here we go. I'm going to submit the offer of 90 million. Pep says 91.3, and that's fine with me. I'll accept that deal. We'll give him a little bit more, seeing that he was a legendary Barcelona manager. And there we go. Bernardo Silva has officially joined Barcelona. He looks pretty good in that Barcelona jersey, I have to say. He's going to be wearing the number 16 right now for us, and I'm very excited to use him in the squad. It's another great technical player going forward. He'll give us another attacking option, and he's a very solid player. And there's a look at the budget after that Bernardo Silva transfer. It's a lot of money, and you know that only means one thing. The GOAT will be coming back to Barcelona. It says we can get him for his value, so why not bring him back Let's see if we can win a Champions League with Messi and give him that final farewell as he retires at Barcelona. 60 million for Messi. Come back to your club. You should have never left in the first place. And we can finally give him a proper goodbye. And finally, it feels like the world is back to normal. Lionel Messi's wearing the Barcelona kit. It looks weird seeing him in anything other than that. I personally would love to see him come back to Barcelona to finish his career off, and it seems like there's actually contract negotiations going on between him and Barcelona for a return in 2023 when his deal expires at PSG, and I think that would be great. I want him to retire at Barcelona. I want him to get a final farewell, and it might not be MSN, but it's MLN. We got Messi, Lewandowski, and Neymar up top. I will also settle the debate about who will be the captain. I'm giving the captain's armband to Lionel Messi, and I'm very excited to see how our tactics play out in game right now. I'll have Bernardo Silva pushed up more in that cam position on the left side. Messi will be on that right side in a free roam position, so we have many options going forward. Of course, Pedri can always get forward. We know that he's able to finish. Messi will be sitting back for us in front of that back line, so we basically have 5 attacking options going forward, plus our wing backs who are going to be overlapping. It's going to be a very exciting final push to the end of the season. So that's going to do it for this episode of the Barcelona Career Mode. Thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed, smash that like button and hit subscribe. But I'm going to leave you on that note. It's been Matsky, and peace.